Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Oh, you guys, I feel like it's been forever since I recorded for you. I apologize if it's been too long. However, sometimes, life happens and sometimes you do take time away to just rejuvenate yourself a bit, and that's basically what happened. But what has been going on? Welcome to all subscribers. Welcome new subscribers. Old ones, welcome back. Last we spoke, we were looking for a home. Our old homes, it served its purposes. We've had many diaspora meetings in that home. We've hosted families that were new on the continent in that home. And it served its purposes. So now we're in this much smaller home. It's cozy. I actually really like that. I didn't think I would, but I do love the coziness of it. It's a little bit more up to date as far as like the kitchen and bathroom is more, more kept together. I feel like that's where it ends, like it's a really great home, but the neighborhood, you guys, the neighborhood is definitely not for me. Let's just say the petty thiefness. The petty thiefness, you guys, is real. Okay, we don't wear shoes in the home, so we're leaving our shoes outside. Goodbye my husband's Tim's, goodbye my son's Tim's. Later on, goodbye my son's phone from within the house. Goodbye PlayStation 4. Mind you, there are bars on the windows. We have Scarlet, our German Shepherd, which we're going to get back to also. So yeah, and we're trying to figure out, how are they're not coming in the home. They're finding ways to get things out of the home. And my husband seems to think because they do these things in Jamaica where they have long poles and they'll go through, they're able to go through your window and just kind of slide things out. Y'all. So we did our best to secure the, place. We spoke to the owner and his suggestion was to keep, to put wires or do some kind of, whatever we want to do to secure the place and just to take it out the, rent or whatever. But we just decided we're not staying here. More things have happened since then, but yeah, it's sad that you're not just steal from us. It's just stuff though, you guys, honestly. But and they stole my husband's shirt, you guys. They stole his shirt off of the clothing line, so it's just okay. So, and we also feel like either they're feeding Scarlet, or something. I did realize, and I told my husband too, that later on we realized that the wall is not as high as it needs to be for security purposes, So it's kind of it's not really doing its job. It's not doing its justice to be a wall. But besides that, there's that, and then there's the kids in the neighborhood. There's a lot of kids in the neighborhood, a lot of young children, which is fine, children are great. However, they are not used to our dog, who the dogs around here are mixed mutts, and they pretty much don't interact with people. They're not like the dogs in the US that are spoiled and are treated better than black folks, and you have to be aware of dogs in the States, where over here it's the other way around. The dogs, they'll be the ones across the road and they see humans walking in, But our dog, she'll bark, she's hyper, she'll bark, and people are afraid of her bark, they're afraid of her and things like that. So the kids are throwing pebbles, they're throwing rocks as she is in the yard. It's not like she's out there with them, she's in our yard enclosed, and they're throwing things at her. And then one time my daughter was like, it almost hit Journey. Now I can't have that, I'm fairly an introvert. So, you know, I'm like, we spoke to the Delali. We had made sure they understood, because we want, you know, we can't speak to you in English and warn you in English. Like, I want you to understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. You know what I mean? Like, you guys cannot do that with you can't be throwing rocks. You can't be. And then at one point, there was this lady there. I guess she was the Dada Wakazi for a certain group of kids there. Behind our gate. We have two gates that are kind of like parallel to one another. And this was like the back one. And it was kind of like she was just sitting there. The kids, like my kids came in the house like, Mommy, they're doing it again, and da 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 da. It's like, open the gate, and I'm like demonstrating, like, no, like don't. It's this kids like put things in their hands, and it's not the little pebbles, but you know that can hit you in the eye, that can hit you anywhere, and there's other little rocks as well, and for her to just be sitting there and not, and then she's rolling her eyes at me, like, I'm like, okay, like, I'm gonna make you understand me today, you know. That is where I was at. Eventually it died down some, you guys, as far as the children and the rocks. You know, we've been here a while now, so it's died down, but this is definitely not, you know, a long-term situation for us. I want, like, Scarlett to be able to run around free and be, you know, not in harm's way, and I don't want my kids in harm's way, and I don't have to come out, you know, my character either. So our solution is our next home is not going to be leased. We're looking to build a small home on our land so that we can, you know, be there as we continue to build. So that's the plan. Okay, I'm gonna take you along, guys, with that. But yeah, it's very unfortunate that especially now, because it has died down with the dog, but especially with the thievery in this neighborhood. Like, it's very unfortunate, because this isn't a nice little home for, you know, anybody that, you know, would need it. Like, we'll stay here longer if that, you know, because now, like, you violated me. I don't like any type of feeling about, you know, like, violation, you know, and I cannot be here. So yeah, so we just, you know, we're gonna go on our land and just do our thing there. So, you know, that it comes to fruition, but with the same time frame with this lease being up. But yeah, you guys, that's what's been going on. There's so much more that's, you know, been happening. I want to give you guys all the heads up. With our progression, you guys, it's coming up to 2 years, you guys, like 2 complete years here in TZ. So that's exciting. What else? There's a lot of things that's going on right now, as far as our business goes. But that's a whole other video. I just want to come on here and just shout out to you guys, say I'm here, we are back, we're making more videos, we're growing, let's continue to do so, let's continue to share, you guys. What kind of content you guys like to see from me? Like, do you want to see more day in life kind of stuff? Do you want to see more Q&A? Guys, like, what would you guys like to see? Okay, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see what I can do about that. But again, thanks you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.